Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Index Card Day, #ICAD. You can get all of the information, prompt lists, and general directions from @daisyyellowart.com. And also follow Kirsten at Kirsten Free Adventures in Crafting and Art, who is also doing Index Card Day and is following the prompt list. I am not. I am just sort of doing my own thing. And if we get the ICAD done early, then we will work on the French journal. And here I am picking at bits already. Another one of my mini stall tactics. So where are we at? What do I want to do today? So, I can't pick up my card. Here could be another yellow card. I'm gonna see. Ooh! So here's the thing. So I have this, which is paper I bought a long time ago from Michaels. It's called Antoinette. It is cardstock, and it's got some really pretty papers in it. And they are very French in the colors that I am interested in having. I love that. Isn't that pretty? Now there's some squares. Ooh. Let's take that out. Grins, because the cut aparts would be fun. Where is the sheet? Like, this would be really nice. Like, yes, let's do this. Wasn't the one I was looking for. Where is the one I'm looking for? Nope. That's also pretty. It's a nice base. This one. This one is really nice. What's the color? The background color is pink. Maybe not. We'll worry about that. We'll fix it in post. So, what do I want to do? I want to have this, and I want to have this, and I want to use potentially this side. Oh, here's what we can do. Okay. Already a plan, sort of. A plan-ish. So, it is very early in the morning. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. And it is 37 degrees outside. And that is very, very hot. We're under something called a heat dome. And a heat dome apparently is as ominous as it sounds. Very dangerous heat outside. So I am going to stay inside today. And then we'll just sort of slice these off. We don't have to use them all, but we can use the little bit ones. There. Okay, so that's enough. It's enough cutting that I can get them into a little pile. So we've got that. And now we have this, which might be the perfect base. Because I am not going to use an alphabet. I'm just going to say that about that. Oh, yep. We can. Yes, we can. we are. Take that off. Boop, done. And then, what do I want? 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Ooh, hey, here's some things we can do. So, we might be able to zhuzh off some of the paper using some inks. Put those bits, put that aside for the mow. There we are, there we are, there we are. So I've got 3 more cards to play with. And we only have to do 1 today, so that's just amazing. Let's work on that one. And so we've got these inks, we have this, and look at us, we are prepared to do color today. Look at us. I'm going to do these 2 colors. And these 2 colors are a speckled egg and worn lipstick. So let's do speckled egg first. And okay, that's a lot. That is. You can hardly see. Oh, no, you can see it. You can see it, yeah. Okay, okay. See what happens if I don't. Oh, that's better. There we are. Oh, that's more. So that has too much water. That has the right amount. Let's dose this up again. Well, that's better. I think there's some basic natural principles with all of this kind of making. One is heat, one is water, and the other is friction. And those 3 things, and in some cases pressure, and those 3 things 100% are part of the refinement, maybe, or the precision. Let's call it the precision. No, we're finished that. Oh, there's the pink. There, the pink. Wow. That's a very. See what happens. Yep, that's all right. Oops, there, there's 1. There's 2. Getting weak. Where? Where? Any spots? Other spots? Yeah, there's. I'm just trying to make sure that some of the edges here where I didn't pick up any color, get some color. Where? Sure, why not? So Tim Holtz, bless his heart, has another distress product that he has just launched Saturday. So check out his. He needs no support from me whatsoever. So I am not sponsored by or anything else. But check out his website, his YouTube for the full launch. My point, and I do have one, is this. He taught me what oxide is, what ink is, and what this new product is. Inks are inks, and the color is in the water. An oxide is a combination of a pigment, which is a substance like a grain of, think of fine sand or fine sugar. It's a thing, and it's not, it's a substance. And it has water it has ink. So this is water and stuff. And then his new product is nothing but just the stuff. So I learned what this is, which is it's a little ink and it's a little stuff. So it has the sort of the fluid of the ink that kind of does the spreading, and then the pigment, which just sort of sits there. Huh, who knew? Well, Tim did. Next thing I want to do, I think, is a little bit more of this. So we're just going all for the crazies today on getting, oh, that's what I want. No, oh, we can open our blue, because I think what I want to do is blue. See what the blue looks like. This is cobalt. It's always very fun to open a new color of ink. Step one is going to be getting the color on the back, so because I store all my ink upside down, so that I know what color it is. And that is a funky tissue now. Okay, so what do we want? Where's right side up? That's right side up, that's right side up. Okay, so let's just do this. There, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Okay, so that's that side. Let's do this side now. Okay, that should be enough. Bump it around. Just plunk her down. There. Oh, yes. Look at these. Okay, and one more. One more. And this time we'll do like the middle. Always the same but different. There. Wow. Got a bunch of blue ink on all over me. After all this messing around, I do hope I have some focal points that go with this color. Ooh, while we're up, oh, that one is really good. Do a stamp off. My weather network is, ow, that was my knee against the table. Oh, that smarts. My weather network. Ooh, okay. You lose that and you now get something that's a little bit more interesting, which is fun. Okay. I will get to the weather network story. Hang on. Weather network. So when the weather gets awful, as it is right now, they issue warnings. They'll give heat alerts. And heat alerts, yes. They will list the classes of people that are most vulnerable. So the very young, the very old, frail, people with mobility issues. And then they also said people with physical or mental issues. And I am so delighted that they have mentioned mental issues. Heat is awful. It's really, really hard. But to acknowledge that a mental illness, you also lose a bunch of physical robustness. You may have decision-making that is compromised. All of those kinds of things. Bless their heart. I'm so delighted with that. Okay, so what do we want to do? We wanted to do a frame with this. So this is going to be 3.5. So I'm just going to cut something out here. Where do we want to cut it out? Yeah, I'm going to cut it on this side. All right, well, I can do that. Let's start with this edge. So I'm just super pleased that they acknowledged that mental illness is something that, oh, that's the edge. Oh, it's because there's 2. I'm a bonehead. So we're going to do 2, 3, 2.5. And so, if you suffer from some mental health issues and it's 1,000 degrees where you are, feel free to take care of yourself. Feel free. Ooh, that's going to be good. I want that. I want to drop that. This is going to be 2.5. There's probably an easier way to do this. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Well, these are fun cards. Now then, what do I want to cut? Oh, got a backside too. I want to do 3/4 of an inch. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use the back. It's supposed to go up to 47 degrees today. And we are experiencing what they are calling a heat dome. I don't really know what a heat dome is, except to say that it's hot, very hot. I was going to cut it out, but it's like I did all the lines for a reason. So there's one. There's two. There are a lot of outside workers that in this kind of heat don't have to work, which is totally appropriate. So people who are doing like public works kind of stuff, Canada Post will often not deliver on these kind of days. So we've got a frame. Maybe, okay. And now for a focal point. What do I want as a focal point? We were messing around maybe with this yesterday, the day before. I wanted one of those. Don't know that I've used her yet. Are there any colors that work? Now that I've made it a very particular blue and a very particular pink. Yellow might work. I don't know about the picture. Okay, that's gonna make me nuts. I don't want it folded. That's better. I think I have smaller ones of that. Let's see what happens if we do some of this. I don't know what this is advertising yet. I have to give it a read. Meubles en tout genre. Siège, glace, tapis, rideau, literie, etc. La plaine tapissière expert. D'étoffes pour ameublement. Grand assortment. I think it's a furniture store. Because meuble, I think, is furniture, but we're going to get rid of some of this, which was the entire point of taking this. Come on. Here. It kind of needs a border. What did I do with the frame? kind of a smushy face. Oh, it's not so bad. Let me get up close. Okay, so I need to do something. Really? Maybe. Well, let's try this. This is an image from the Graphics Fairy. A free image. That's a little better. Does not go. Ow, I'm sticking. That's one of the issues with heat. You stick to things. What am I looking for? I am looking for one of the, this box. Maybe no, not really. That's so those colors. And this is a Monet picture. I am so fascinated that this palette from Monet, who was French, is used as the inspiration for a lot of other French things, or French images. That feels a little better. No, I want to see some of that. Oh no, X is not the right letter. There. Changes the color. Maybe we're back to this. You know what? Oh, nope. Let's just do it. Worst that happens is I print this again. Oops. 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 I would like to keep the word Paris. So let us do this. We can plunk that like that. We can do that. Yep, that's, you know what? We gotta move on. This is a long, well, I was going to say this is a long one, but it's not so long if you consider that we've made a bunch of cards and we did some decorating, and I should give myself a break. We are so mean to ourselves for no apparent reason. Oops. That would have been fun as a pocket. Oh well. Nope, just glue it. Just glue it. Glue it. There. Probably needs a label or words or something. Maybe a little bit of gold. Maybe let's just take an hour and do like a single index card. That's going to need a wash at some point. And yes, if I do the corners, I'll have to do it again. I just want to see what it looks like. Looks a little better. What was I doing? So we had this out yesterday to great effect. Let's see what that looks like. Oops, sorry. I could bonk you with my head. There. 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 And do a frilly bottom. Nope. We will not do a frilly bottom. That punch is very particular about how thick the paper is. There. Got that. And where I'll get these eyeballs out of the way for something. Okay, I'm gonna shake you, I think, a bit. There we are. Now, where do we want the gold? We want the gold where there is I'm just going to color that in because I can. No one says I can't. Woo! That does not look great. Well, your hair's all going to go gold. Sorry about that, sweetie. She needs a hat now. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, that should be good enough. And I really want, her eyes are like full black, and I would love to have a highlight in them. And I don't think I have anything that is thin enough. Oh, maybe. I have a pencil. That is no better. I need, so I have here, Posca pen, fine. We might, yeah, that's what I don't want. Oh, here's what I might want to do. She says paint. She's just gone all weird. I think I overworked that, but I kind of don't care. Work it. Let's dab it up. Oh. Oh my goodness sakes. Well, at least your gold hair is gone. That's something. And this, dear friends, is how you make something shabby. Friction. There. That looks a little, she's rescued anyway, so we're back to being okay, but she looks like she's got a terribly dirty face. Stop touching it. There. Wow. Okay, so that is a laborious day 19. iCAD. Whew. So let us move on to what I think I need, which is some pockets. And I think I want to do kind of simply pockets. Simple pockets. And so we will need to break down some of this. Before we do that, we should get some of this out of the way. I think I'm going to have more possible iCAD bases than there are days by the time I'm done, because I seem to be able to accumulate them at a great rate. There we are. That out of the way, that out of the way. There we are, we got some space now. Now, step one. Step one is figure out where 12 is. Oh, it is there, okay. Never mind, never mind. Do it about there. Wow, there. There. So my book is 8.5 by 11, 5.5. So a 5-inch pocket or a 4.5. 4.5 seems better. 4 3/4 would allow a foldy over. A 5 would allow 2 foldy overs. Let's do at least 1 5. Oops, I get them on the mat. There we are. Okay, get that out of the way. And I want one tuck spot that is just like that. 3 inches. Oops. I can do that. That's a 1/4. That's a 1/4. Whee! Lost the pot. That should be there. I think the other ones aren't folded hard enough, maybe. Oh no, they are. Stack these doughs and a pocket to be decorated. There we are. Where's the one I just made? Is it lost? It's not lost. It's somewhere here. Here it is. Not bad. Okay, so I need another one of those. Well, is it? I think I said 3/4. There. Might as well do all of them at the same time. 3 3/4. 1/4. And 1/4. Quarter. The only reason why I'm doing this marking is so that the folding will be easier. And if you don't have one of these, you can use anything that is sort of like a dead ballpoint pen would work perfectly. You just need something that's sort of like a pointy but not sharp and a straight edge. If you have a I was going to say folding mat, scoreboard, that's what we call them. You could use that. Or you could just fold it as you wish. It's also an option. You don't have to make the gusset if you don't want to. The world is your oyster. I think that's hard when you're starting with journaling, and Lord knows I am not that far down the road in terms of after the start. This one. And that is, tell me the pattern, tell me the precision. And once you get after it for a while, it's like, oh, there's no real precision, except if you want to choose that. It's all choose your own options, choose your own adventures. No one is going to show up to your house and say, well, you did it wrong. Why'd you do it this way? I did it that way because I wanted to. Play that clip of me with that tone. If is useful to you. Okay, I think we're going to be pretty good there. Look at that. I have 3 pockets. Bless my soul. So these will be subject to decoration. They don't need to have a gusset necessarily, and I'm just going to do a little bit more harsher folding. There. There, we've got 3 pockets. And we also have these little things, which we can use potentially as adding another element. So what ones would we want? This is one. Again, all the same but different. There. And then we can have these as well. As maybe extra bits. I might do that. I might do that. And I'm going to take that edge off because it's a white edge. I can see it. I can see it from outer space. You can see the top of that too. Wow. Who Who is cutting this to start? There, that's better. Okay, so we have 3 pockets, and we did 1 iCad, and we got some bases for some more. So I'm gonna call it good. Until next time. So please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of the sun, find a cool spot. If your house doesn't have air conditioning, or your domicile does not have air conditioning, community centers may be a place to go. Also shopping centers. They usually have a bench or someplace where you can actually sit and rest, or a food court. Lots of water, and no vigorous activity. Listen to me. Follow your weather network, because they're looking after you. Oh, I put this on an angle. Sorry. When I banged it, I didn't check. So that's me saying take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.